independent journalists, and our guests, friends, and supporters. To the media, on behalf of the organizers and the participants who came here to clarify the March 23rd event, we truly appreciate you taking the time and coming here. And we look forward to discussing deeply with you the issue at hand. My name is Reverend Philip Shanker. I'll be your MC for this morning. On March 23rd, 2004, the Crown of Peace Awards were held at the Dirksen Senate Office Building on Capitol Hill. Nearly 100 community workers, interreligious heroes, and other activists were awarded with Crown of Peace Awards. Each one received a crown emblazoned on a plaque, acknowledging their lifetime work for interreligious reconciliation, peace, and community development. Also at that event, reconciliation ceremonies were held to address the history of pain between Native and white Americans, and also between Muslim, Christian, and Jew. In the context of those awards, the International King and Queen of Peace, Crown of Peace Award, were given to the founders of the Interreligious and International Peace Council, which had gathered those representatives to be honored and has been initiating worldwide this work for reconciliation and peace. Reverend and Mrs. Sun Myung Moon were acknowledged for their lifetime involvement and investment in interreligious reconciliation and peace work, and were presented with ceremonial robes and crowns in the context of their role as King and Queen of Peace. Congressmen, dignitaries, ambassadors, and others attended, some to acknowledge and recognize constituents who were being recognized at the event, others to speak as experts on international relations, and still others because of their support for the vision and work for the IIPC. As the event was the culmination of 5 interreligious pilgrimages to the Middle East, bringing 4,000 ambassadors of peace from 70 nations, including 6 trips to Gaza and the West Bank, and meetings with religious and community leaders throughout the country, there were a number of representatives from the Middle East who attended the Capitol Hill event as well. The event was beautiful. Many people here will attest to that fact. In the interim months since that time, a concerted effort has been made on the part of some independent journalists and others to mischaracterize the event as political in motive, to completely misunderstand the event's character. In the process, ugly accusations of prejudice, of efforts to convert people from their religion, and others have been raised and falsely presented as being the intent and purpose of the event. We are here to set the record straight, to address the questions raised, to explain the meaning and experience of the event, to affirm our support of that event, and to testify about the global work of Reverend Sun Myung Moon. But who are we? Let me introduce a few of the participants here today and then bring up our first speaker. Among those here, representing 50,000 ambassadors for peace from around the world and a wide variety of religious and racial backgrounds, let me introduce Pastor Carl W. Rawls from Hopewell Missionary Baptist Church, Selma, Alabama. Please. Reverend Rawls. Imam Amir Salahuddin from the Islamic Center of Passaic in Paterson, New Jersey. Reverend Abu Hatum, an Orthodox priest from Nazareth, Israel, Malkat Church. Chief Gayokla Nichi Ayala of the U.S. Blackfeet and Fox Tribe. Chief Ayala. Rabbi Dr. Mordecai Waldman from the Congregation Beth Tefillat Moses in Michigan. Bishop C. Philip Johnson, New Prospect Worship Center, Washington, D.C. Reverend Jesse Edwards of the Pentecostals of Philadelphia. Reverend Edwards. Pastor Tessie Willis of the Lighthouse of Faith Family Church in Dallas, Texas. Imam Marzouk Jamin from Masjid W. Deen Muhammad in Dallas, Texas. Rabbi David Ben-Ami, the founder and president of the American Forum for Jewish, Christian, Muslim Cooperation. Rabbi Ben-Ami. And also from the Middle East, Dr. Joshua Y. Ben-Ami, director of the Emil Frank Institute in Jerusalem.